What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA High Five video with your boy. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend. It is a Monday. Time to dominate this week, man. We have been smashing in NBA as of late. Really, the entire season. If you look at the entire season, I wish I actually wrote down, like, one thing I don't do just because, my wins and losses are transparent anyway. Everybody knows whether I win or lose every night because I announce it. But like, I wish I actually tallied as the season would go on, so I'd know exactly the win loss right now. I know it's way on the win side, but I wish I knew exactly like what it was right now. But it is what it is. We've had an amazing season. It's been great once again. We're not even to the halfway point yet, man. So there's so much money to be made. I can't wait for baseball season to start back up because we destroyed baseball last year too. So it's gonna be a fun one. Um, excited to get in this slate, man. I love it so far, as always. The green light optimizer, as always, is what I'll be using for the high five, ladies and gentlemen. Also, if you are newish or aren't aware, I am also offering my prize picks, my favorite picks for prize picks on the NBA Access page. I'll also do it for NFL Weekly members as well. But so on top of the lines that you get with your NFL Access page at Greenlight DFS, I'll also be putting my favorite prize picks bets as well. For right now, it's included to the NBA packages. Maybe one day it'll be separated, but for right now, it comes included with NBA Access. All right. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Starting off at point guard. So my favorite game of the day is Washington and Charlotte. So I'm going to start off with Bradley Beal. Something tells me that Bradley Beal is going to absolutely go crazy today. Charlotte is a bad defense. They've been giving up a ton of fantasy points. It's always a great spot to get exposure to. Is these games against Charlotte because Charlotte just does not play defense and they put up a lot of points. So fantasy wise, it's fantastic. Bradley Beal's in a fantastic spot. You still got Spencer Dinwiddie out. You've got multiple guys out for that Washington squad. So Bradley Beal's usage is just through the roof, especially with Dinwiddie off, and then the matchup against Charlotte is just a fantastic one. I'm hoping people kind of sleep on him because he is 10-4, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him drop a 60 tonight. I'll be completely honest with you. Like, I think he's got that type of potential tonight. Let's go to the center because I got another guy from that game that I love is Daniel Gafford. I have him projected over 33. At 6K, I almost have him at 6x, damn near 3 points off 6x. I mean, the matchup against Charlotte is A1. They're struggling with their big men right now. They got big men hurt, so Gafford should be able to just destroy the boards. I really love this spot here for Gafford. It's a fantastic spot for him. As always, let's go back to all, and then as always, you know what I like to do: sort point per salary to see what we got popping on this slate. So first and foremost, gotta go Anthony Simons in my opinion, and Norman Powell, because you have Dame Lillard out as well as C.J. McCollum. With Dame out and C.J. McCollum, you're gonna have a good bit of usage to go around. Now Dennis Smith Jr. is a guy who at 5'5", I have almost at 30. So yes, he can hit over 5x value pretty well, and he also has good upside. That's completely fine with me. Pay attention to the starting lineup information. Make sure if he's starting, I do like Dennis Smith as well. But for now, I'm going to side with Anthony Simons at only 4-1. He grades out as a better point per dollar. He's by far the best point per dollar on this entire slate. So Anthony Simons, Norman Powell. Norman Powell is a guy who also can do a ton, man. He can get steals, he can get rebounds, assists, points. Like, Norman Powell is a guy who could put up big points as well. He hasn't had a fantastic season, but I do have him projected around 38 with Lillard and McCollum off the floor. It's just a fantastic spot, man. So I have him at 6x. The matchup, not only is the situation fantastic for these Portland guys with Dame and McCollum off, but they get a matchup against Atlanta. So great spot here for Norman Powell. I really love both of those guys. Last but not least, I'm going to go my next favorite point per dollar guy, and I'm hoping this guy flies under the radar, but Patrick Beverly. You've got Karl Anthony Towns doubtful, D'Angelo Russell doubtful. Patrick Beverly is a guy he is the epitome of putting up in multiple categories. He's not scoring dependent, none of that. He gets rebounds, he gets assists, he gets points. Like, he could possibly get a triple double on any given night. He's got that type of, but that's his game in general. Patrick Beverly's in a fantastic spot here at only 5'2". I really love the matchup here against Reggie Jackson. It's a fantastic spot at 5'2". As you can see, I've projected over 6x. So I love Patrick Beverly. Point per dollar, Anthony Simons and Beverly are at the top of my list as plays today. And then on the other, and then Norman Powell with McCollum and Lillard off, and then Bradley Beal just straight up game environment in general here. I love Washington plays. They pop really hard for me right now. And not only that, it's not just a game. Like, he is missing people just like everybody else. He's missing a good bit of guys on this Washington squad, especially Spencer Dinwiddie, who's got a decent usage when he's active. So Bradley Beal's in a solid spot to smash as well. And that's about it, y'all. So Bradley Beal, Anthony Simons, Norman Powell, Daniel Gafford, and Patrick Beverly is the high five as of right now. As you guys know, anytime information drops or anytime any updates need to be made, I update the optimizer, so make sure you check back. I announce on Twitter when I do update the optimizer, so if you follow me on Twitter, or if you don't, at Cam_ATL. If you're planning on using the optimizer and want to, be up to when updates are made, make sure you follow my Twitter because I do announce on there when I do update the projections on the optimizer. I normally post my prize picks way before the lines. I'll probably post my prize picks around 2 to 3 p.m. Central, whereas the lines normally go up around 5:40, something like that Central. So, anyways, thank you guys for joining me as always. GreenlightDFS.com, join the squad, and let's continue to dominate. Peace.